Cooking with Gloria. Today I want to share with you a very delicious potato cakes with ham. This comes out delicious and perfect every time. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. My ingredients. I have 3 eggs, black pepper, onion powder, parsley, salt, chicken bouillon, cheese, Monterey Jack. I have here ham, the ham you have at home. I have panco, potatoes, and vegetable oil. This is everything we need for these delicious potato ham cakes. So let's get ready and let's prepare it at home and enjoy it with our family. I have pre-cooked my potatoes and we're gonna let them cook for about 20 minutes until they are nice and tender. And right now I am ready to take them out of the very hot water, and I'm just gonna let them sit just for a little bit until they are ready to be handled. This is the part that really takes a little longer to cook. Once they are ready to be handled, then I'm going to start taking the peel, all the skin off carefully until I am completely done. This part, it's very easy when you cook them and you just let them sit for just a little bit. The skin comes out very easily. You really don't have too much problem getting the skin off of the potatoes. Well, here I'm going to continue and I'll show you when I am completely done. Now I have all the potatoes nice and peeled and I'm going to start smashing them. And you know something? I think I need a bigger container because this looks very tight in here. I'm just going to go ahead and transfer all the potato to another container, and I'm just gonna continue smashing them. And now I am ready to start adding the salt, the parsley, all the ingredients we need to add at this moment. The black pepper, the garlic powder. Let's add everything in here and then smash it a little more so that everything is incorporated. And now at this moment, all the spices are in there. Everything is incorporated. Now I'm going to start adding the cheese. Be generous with your cheese. I have Monterey cheese. And I'm going to go ahead and add my 3 eggs, but I'm going to do one by one just in case if one egg comes out bad, I don't have to throw all my mixture away. This is a very important step because sometimes you add your eggs directly to everything you have in here, and if one comes out bad, well then you have to throw everything away. That's why I like to do it one by one, just making sure that the eggs come out really good and that they're not bad. Once I added the eggs, now here comes the hard part. I'm gonna go ahead and just incorporate everything in here. Once everything is incorporated, I'm gonna put it aside and I'm gonna start cutting my ham. Remember, use the ham you have at home, and I'm just gonna cut it in slices and then in little squares so that it will incorporate completely into the potato ingredients. And now I'm just gonna add it in here, making sure that I really incorporate all the ham inside. And once this is incorporated, what I'm going to do is start making my little potato cakes. Remember, you could make them as small or as large as you would like. I have panco and it's a plain panco. And to this, I'm gonna add the chicken bouillon. I have 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, but I'm gonna add a little bit at a time so that
I add all my potato cakes, just a little time, a little bit at a time, and I'm just gonna mix it around. And now here comes preparing those delicious potato cakes. I'm gonna go ahead and just put them in here. You don't need to put them in egg, just the way the mixture is. Just add it in here, push it a little bit so all the panko really sticks to the potato cakes. Just like this, look, just like this. Once you have it just like this, I have already a pan here with some paper, and I'm just gonna be putting them in there. Just make sure that you try that all your potato cakes are almost the same size so that they all cook at the same time. I'm gonna continue doing my potato cakes, and you know something, I know your family is really gonna love it. My kids here at home really love these potato cakes. They come out so crunchy from the outside, but yet very tender from the inside. Well, let me continue. Here I am completely done. I have preheated my pan with vegetable oil. You want to make sure that the oil is really nice and hot, because if you add your potato cakes when the oil is still not that hot, the potato will absorb all that vegetable oil, and that's exactly what we don't want. So right now what I'm going to do is go ahead, just add them in here. I have the pan, I transferred some papers, napkins on the bottom, and I put a rack on the top. So I'm gonna add my potato cakes right on top of the rack, so all the excessive oil really falls on the bottom and the potato cakes don't come out that greasy. And here, when the potato cakes are nice and brown from the edges, that's the sign. That's when we're gonna go ahead and just flip them over. They're gonna be nice and crispy. Look at this, they look so beautiful. And I'm just gonna leave them on that side for about 3 minutes, and now it's time to remove them. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding them here to the rack. The reason that I added to the rack is so that the potato cakes really release all the vegetable oil, and the potato cakes, are not swimming in vegetable oil. They are really getting rid of all that excessive oil, but they look so crispy and delicious. Well, I'm gonna continue making the rest, and I'll show you when I am completely done. This is my last batch, and let me show you how they look. Look how crispy they look. And now I'm gonna show you from very close to see if you could hear how crunchy it is. Look how delicious it looks from inside. And it's still nice and hot. You know something, this is still nice and hot. Oh my gosh, I am ready to taste this. I can't wait for the presentation because I really want to taste this with my zucchini salsa. So I'll see you in a bit. My friends, I am completely done with these delicious potato cakes with ham inside. They came out delicious, very crunchy from the outside with the panko, but from the inside is very soft
A lot of flavors are in there, and I know that you guys are going to love it. I like to combine this potato cakes with just a delicious salad. Here with my family, I like to add the zucchini salsa to it. It really is a great combination, and that zucchini salsa, you already have it on my channel. The holidays are here, and sometimes when the family comes over, you want to treat them with something delicious made at home. Well, why not try this delicious potato cakes with ham? Very economical, and you could make it very easily, and it's not hard to make and prepare at home. I am ready to taste this potato cakes. I have the zucchini salsa right here, and I'm adding it right on the top because you know something? This is the way I like to enjoy it here at home, and I hope you give it a try and try it because I know that once you try, you're gonna love it. Let's see how this came out. They're nice and crunchy from the outside. Excuse me. You know something? You could taste the little ham inside, the little pieces of ham, but yet it's so moist and tender from the inside. The outside is nice and crispy. It's just a fabulous and delicious recipe. I hope, my friends, you could give it a try. Try it, and I know you're going to enjoy it. If you like and loved my recipe, please don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up. Share this video in social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated so every time I make a delicious recipe, yes, you are going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying this delicious potato cakes. Don't forget, I share with you a new recipe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And sometimes on Saturday, you can see me live making a delicious recipe. See you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.